Day 8. Yes, that's rain you're hearing and seeing behind us, like a lot of rain. We'll sail through it, just like we always do on a cruise ship, and in the Caribbean it'll pass, and we'll have a clear, sunny onboard experience for our last sea day, Day 8. The hallway walk to breakfast.
The feed walk.
We were going to go to the Windjammer, but instead we're going to show y'all a main dining room breakfast. Hi, two. This is the menu in the main dining room. Quite a few options that you can screenshot or, pause and take a look at the options here. Too many choices?
Yes.
Have you decided them? No?
I'm getting close. Do you see that breakfast power wrap?
Yes. I also saw the breakfast burrito.
Well, the breakfast burrito is health food.
Really good, but there's a power wrap as well. I'm having the French toast and 2 eggs, and of course, he came by with the bread basket, and we both got a maple donut. That yesterday.
Power rings.
It's like the best flavor donut on board.
My wife doesn't allow me to have donuts.
The maple donut is my new favorite. Especially since I haven't gotten many Ranger cookies on board this week. That will be in my review because I don't know where they were. They were here like the first 2 days and then absence of Ranger cookies all week.
They knew you were on the prowl.
Depressing. First course. What's it looking like?
Oatmeal and raisins.
Always got to get his oatmeal in.
Got to get my oatmeal in.
Ooh, that's a nice looking fruit.
Little
plate.
fruit on the side.
Yes.
Little cream for the oatmeal.
You got your milk. It's milk, right? I think she said.
Yeah, it looks like milk.
Your oatmeal the same as Windjammer.
It's better.
Oh, how?
It's not boiled down to paste. It's much better.
You're having to put sweet and low on your fruit.
Yeah, the fruit's not, I got a sweet tooth, so it's not as sweet as I like. I'm going to put a little sweetener on it.
So was the fruit better in Windjammer?
I didn't have any fruit in Windjammer.
All week?
All week.
Some point through the week. You have? No. You haven't had any fruit in Windjammer?
Nope. Sad to say, I know.
He already finished his oatmeal and fruit, and I'm just now getting mine, and he's just now getting his main course. So I ordered fried eggs, and the hash brown came with it, chicken sausage, and French toast, which I haven't had on board all week. I am not a fan of whipped cream, so I did not get the whipped cream, but I got the berries and, of course, the syrup. Your main course, he's got his boiled eggs.
Perfect food.
God's perfect food. And then
crispy
turn that
bacon.
plate around. There we go. Okay, I guess everything comes with a hash brown and a tomato. And then you got your bacon. More egg drama, even in the main dining room. Chunks of the egg are coming off with the peel.
With the shell.
Yeah, if y'all know the secret to boiling eggs so that they peel easily, please put it in the comments below, because evidently Royal Caribbean hasn't figured it out either. Maybe it's the egg and not the process. We're not sure. I have missed my fried eggs. I haven't had fried eggs all week because in the Windjammer you have to stand in line and wait for them, and it hasn't been worth it. So they're good. Tastes like a fried egg. Let me try the French toast. Pretty good.
And I'm going to show them our view out the window this morning for breakfast.
Yeah. The rain cleared up.
The rain has moved on.
Just like we thought, so that's another update. Giving up on the bacon?
I am.
Why?
It's a little too greasy for me.
Review of breakfast. What'd you think?
It was okay. The bacon got me because it's much greasier than what I like.
It kind of just gets your stomach upset?
It just kind of put the brakes on my digestive system. So
yeah, because you
didn't
eat 2 of your eggs.
I got
your boiled eggs.
I ate my oatmeal and my fruit. 2 hard-boiled eggs out of 4. So we're all right.
And I was thrilled to get my fried eggs again. It takes a little longer. This isn't a buffet schedule. Remember, it's a sit-down meal, and you got to wait, for the kitchen and the wait staff and all to bring you your food. So if you're in a hurry for breakfast, MDR is not the place to go.
Correct.
If you're in a hurry for lunch or dinner, MDR is not the place to go.
Not really,
But I loved getting my fried eggs. I found it odd that this buffet didn't have fried eggs on the buffet because both Wonder and Adventure I mean, even Adventure's a smaller boat, and even Adventure had fried eggs already on the buffet. So
And a warmer.
Yeah, Explorer didn't. They just had the line you had to go through, and however you wanted your eggs prepared, they would make them for you fresh.
Correct.
And I'm just, just like, that's not worth the time. Wait, when I'm ready for breakfast in the morning at a buffet. So, and the French toast, you had some of my French toast.
It was very good.
It was good. And the chicken sausage is good as always. It's good in Windjammer too. Worth trying if you want something different and you have the time. Definitely check out breakfast in the MDR. If you're not familiar with the Royal Caribbean Wi-Fi, it's called VOOM, V-O-O-M. It's the Wi-Fi package until they get Starlink put on all the Royal Caribbean ships.
Starlink is a globe encircling network of internet beaming satellites that is trying to get you online no matter where you are in the world.
They have it on some of them now, like Liberty and Independence, and some of the smaller ships have it. For being Diamond, we get 1 free day of Wi-Fi, probably a piece, but we forgot about it until now. And so I'm here in line. This is the VOOM line. So there's 5 people in front of me. This is the last sea day. So if you have VOOM problems, just pack your patience, because just about all crews except one time we walked by here and it was a crazy long line.
Bella, I'ma show what I got in that stove, and I know that you got that fuego.
We always take our digital luggage scale with us to avoid overweight baggage fees at the airport. You just strap it around the handle and lift to weigh each bag. We will put the Amazon link below so you can get your own.
Now let's go, now let's go, we'll rise. Tell an unbeliever, yeah, boom, bye bye. Bella, 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 she's fine like wine.
So our hopes and expectations were wrong. The captain said, we're in for some rough weather for the next 2 to 3 hours. Before everyone rushes in from the pool of the Windjammer, we're gonna go eat. It's not near as full as I thought it would be in here. I mean, I thought every little chair would be completely full.
They're headed this direction.
Right. Lunch report. Salad.
Barbecue
ribs.
German potato salad, JJ salad with feta cheese and ranch dressing, and a southern fried chicken leg.
Well, we'll be the judge if it's southern fried chicken, won't
Yes, we will.
The Sherry conglomerate for the day is not a super food conglomerate. Like, I've been kind of crazy this trip with the food combinations, but I got a typical.
You mean it's not a health food dish?
Mine never are here.
Okay.
But I just mean like mixing of weird foods. Today the only weird mix is a hamburger and fries, which is typical meal, but then I added some grilled veggies because I do like veggies, I just like specific ones. So I have to watch out for when they have them. I actually thought about like putting the grilled veggies on the burger.
That might work.
Yeah? Okay.
Starting a new trend.
Okay, I'm
There you
doing
go.
that.
Make it happen, Captain.
Let's see.
I don't think you can bite into that.
I gotta peel off some of the bread.
Yeah, I don't think you can bite into that.
There's too much bread. So you said you had to augment?
I had to augment. Yeah, the barbecue rib on a scale of 1 to 10 was about a 2. Of course, having lived in Texas 48 years, I'm kind of spoiled. The southern fried chicken leg, about a 4.
Now, who's responsible for this unwarranted attack on my person?
And then you augmented with?
Bunless burger. Figured I couldn't go wrong there.
Grilled
with
corn
mustard,
and
grilled corn, and grilled veggies.
Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Wagner. How are you doing this afternoon?
It's my Elvis.
Is that
It's my Elvis from
It's
the
Sherry's
dining room.
Elvis.
Oh my God.
Yes, from
His
the
salad.
main dining room.
His salad is amazing.
Yeah. Looks like you just got out of prison.
Pirate Noor. Quite a change from the formality of the MDR.
Now you know why I'm so cheerful and
There you go, because you get to make balloons for kids.
You're cheerful because this guy's carrying you around all day? Good,
Have fun.
good to see you, my friend.
He does have like amazing hair. It's crazy. I
he's got a
complimented him on his hair last night.
Got a great salad.
As they say in the biz, he's got a good salad, and he got so embarrassed. I forgot we didn't record that.
And you called him Elvis.
He got so embarrassed, and I'm like, you have hair like Elvis. And he got red, and he started giggling like he just did. He didn't know what to say, so that's what that was all about. I just remembered who he looks like. He does have Elvis hair, but he looks like Bruno Mars.
Well, I thought we were going to share.
It's somebody's birthday. Must be the ship. I'm not sure. But these are the size he was cutting the pieces. And I asked for a side piece particularly because I'm an icing girl.
Yes, she is.
Tiny disappointed. It's whipped cream. It's not buttercream or cream cheese like I love. It's whipped cream. So I'm gonna suffer through it though. Don't worry, it's okay.
Well, let me know if you need help.
Yeah.
I'm feeling blue.
Blue icing equals blue teeth, blue lips, and blue tongue. Lovely.
Good stuff.
These are my remnants of the discarded cream cheese that's not really icing.
Man,
They tried to make into icing a few years ago. I'm not sure who came up with that. Probably someone like Walmart because it's cheaper. I stopped, I'm full. I would probably find more room in my belly for cream cheese or buttercream, but since it's whipped cream, I'm full.
Yeah, but you did eat about 60% of that.
Probably, yeah, because it was a really large piece.
It was almost as big as the plate.
How much of it was whipped cream icing that I didn't eat?
60% in
I
your
get credit.
belly.
I get credit for that, right?
Let's just skip the parade and sit here. Can we do that?
He says that because he has the best view almost in the house. We're on
The 50-yard line.
deck 4, and that's our view. Just sitting here in the deck chairs.
Let me show them another view.
Oh, enjoying the view.
Let me show you another view. You ready? How's that? Is that not amazing?
The parade he's referring to is, it's just an end of week parade, I guess, that they did at the beginning of the week as well.
Yep.
I don't know what it's called, but they did it like on day 2 maybe, and we were just doing other things, and so now we're actually going to get to see it. However, the chairs that are already on the promenade are already homesteaded.
Well, there's a limited number of chairs on deck 5.
He went down early to hopefully get us chairs.
It was an hour before the start.
Yeah, after one.
They were all homesteaded.
They were already all. And I'm just going to say this about older people. Okay, well, they need chairs.
There was young families, and it was a conglomerate.
It says it's 18 minutes long. And it starts at 5:15, and our dinner is at 5:30. So we're going to be at the parade and immediately zooming to dinner right after the parade. We'll show you some snippets of it. Here is the menu for the last night dinner. I'm finding the menu to be very similar to Wonder. So I think it is across the board, pretty similar.
Across the fleet?
Yeah, across the fleet. Wanted y'all to have a snapshot. You can pause the video and snap screenshot or whatever if you see something. And of course, do not forget that your added fee across the bottom here, you got your lobster and your chops grilled filet mignon is $16.95, and your surf and turf, and you can have these in the dining room at any time throughout the week. You just pay a little extra. You don't get the whole experience like you would at Chops, but you get the food. We haven't seen any pumpkin seed bread all week, but he at least found a sunflower seed bread. The other bread is like this kind of, I guess it's sourdough? Like sourdough bread, and then cheese bread. Appetizer, last night dinner, coconut shrimp. It looks like they have parsley and some slaw stuff in there too, which JJ got the same thing. He'll be eating the slaw, and maybe mine too, because I just eat the shrimpers. They do have the tail still on them, and they are crispy and hot.
Very crispy, tasty.
And that was slaw.
It was fresh, made slaw with a light vinegar.
Vinegar slaw.
Yeah, vinegar slaw.
As opposed to a mayo-based slaw. And if you're seeing the sun in JJ's eyes, it's because it is.
It's bouncing off the water.
However, there is a shade over the windows. Like they have the shades drawn, but it still comes in pretty strong. So if you want a window seat for dinner, there's a pro and a con. The pro is you have an ocean view. And the con is you might get the sun in your eyes for just a few minutes. Second appetizer is
Caesar salad. And I love the way that they do their Parmesan cheese and spaghetti strings.
oh right, little strips.
Yep. Very,
Wow.
very fresh.
Excellent. And we'll let you taste it. You got it? Main course, Mr. JJ. He got the herb crusted. What'd you get?
Salmon.
Salmon.
And
And
I had to take the
FYI,
skin off.
skin on, folks.
Skin on.
So, just if that, in case you know, or you've never had fish with skin on, that happens. What's with it? Potatoes
Potatoes.
and some snap peas,
Snap peas and a light cream sauce. Very good.
cheese tortellini. And you know, it doesn't matter how much I eat or don't eat or how full I am. We eat with our eyes, as the executive chef on Wonder told us during our interview. And they put this down in front of me, and you know what I said? I mean, look at it. Wow, that's a small
Where's the rest
serving.
of it?
That's a small serving. So don't forget, though, you can ask for seconds of anything, or you can ask for a whole other dish if you want. One, if you don't like something, you can just ask them for something else. Or two, if you're just still hungry and you want more, you can ask them for another dish. Tortellini review, very good. I'm used to eating, when I do eat tortellini at home, I'm used to eating it at our Italian restaurant, our local Italian restaurant there in Texas. It is not as, I don't want to use the word flavorful because then that makes it sound like this is not good. It's not as strong tasting. Like the cheese inside is a little more neutral.
So it's a more subtle flavor.
Subtle is a good word. Good job, JJ. It's a more subtle cheese flavor. This is still very good. As if right on time to make my point about asking for more food, JJ decided to order the tortellini. It's good, huh?
Not bad.
Not bad is not the same as very good or excellent, right?
I would say it's good.
You're gonna eat it all?
I might.
Okay, well that says something about it then. Dessert. He's going back to his old famous standby because it's good, right? It's better than good. It's excellent, evidently. Excellent. I had creme brulee for the first time ever on Adventure, I think. May have been Wonder. Anyway, I'm having it again because I really like it, and I already had a taste of this, and it's very good. So I highly recommend. Finished dinner, and we're off to the show, which is the comedian Richie. I don't remember his last name. Do you? Richie.
How you doing? How you doing?
He is like a Jersey boy. Richie something. Anyway,
Richie's
he's
from
funny.
New York.
Yeah, he's funny. JJ got to talk to him down, coming in from port one day earlier this week. And he was really friendly, right?
Very friendly.
Yeah. So walking the promenade down to the theater, and then JJ has a very, very important appointment at 7:30 tonight that he has to make. So what's going on?
Penn State football.
Penn State football. Okay, I know, y'all know what's important in life, you know, even when you're on a cruise. Maybe especially when you're on a cruise, because it's your vacation. You can watch football on vacation.
My friend on the guitar over
There you
here.
go. Oh yeah, he's good.
This guy
Very talented.
is amazing.
Farewell show is over, and now we get our coffee on. So I get a cafe mocha. That's probably where the majority of my weight is going to come from when I get home and get on the scale, is a cafe mocha every night. But I like it. It's good. A decaf light, at least, those two things. We'll see if that helps. But they do, I think I showed you earlier in a vlog that they do have the Starbucks menu here. They are extra, of course, they're fee. So if you have a drink package, or if you have like diamond vouchers, you can get the Starbucks drinks here at the Cafe Promenade. JJ gets Americana.
Decaf.
Strong.
Yep.
Strong coffee. And our helper who takes care of us. We appreciate the crew. They're
And
doing
what do you
so
want,
good
Sherry?
this cruise. So I got to order. Bye.
What do you got on there? Is that lipstick?
I don't know.
Lipstick. Yeah.
lipstick right there?
Yep.
That's a weird place to have lipstick.
Who have you been kissing on?
I can't believe I haven't had ice cream this week. Seriously. We haven't had a single serving of ice cream. They have 2 sides worth of Ben & Jerry's ice cream. Butter pecan, mint chocolate chunk, chocolate. I mean, they really. And they have these extras too, if you want that on your ice cream. Over here is vanilla, excuse me, sweet cream and cookies and cherry Garcia. I don't know. There are a lot of other flavors there though, so I don't know. Those are just 3 signs out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 flavors. So Happy Promenade is your place to go for snackaroonies. The downside of me taking the stairs and JJ taking the elevator is he has the bag with both cards in it. And he stops and talks to everybody along the way. All the room stewards have been passing all week long, back and forth down this long hallway. He talks to them, and then I wait at the door for him because he has both keys.
I'm the key master.
I'm assuming everyone got a card in their door that said dry off and drop off. I'm glad we got it because we still had towels in our room. And they said, of course, if you don't turn them in by 10 p.m. tonight, you'll be charged. So I'm taking towels down to turn in. One more thing that Royal has that I don't know if any other cruise lines have is movies on the big screen on the pool deck. That's Thor something, some movie with Thor in it. And they have a couple of different titles. This week they had The Lost City with Sandra Bullock, and then they have this Thor movie, and I think one other one that they play out here on the pool decks. So I think that's pretty cool. If any other cruise lines do that, put it in the comments below. We do Norwegian in January. Again, we haven't done it since like 2013. We're doing Celebrity next year. If you want to, like, after dinner, go change your clothes and come out and watch a movie on the pool deck, it's a good extra, I think. I did a little editing. JJ's still watching the game, and I'm going back to the pool deck to watch Elvis, the movie, on the pool deck, which I just showed y'all. We don't have a schedule in the morning. We're not planning on leaving until like 9:15 because our hotel for a day isn't open until 10. So I have a little bit of late curfew. Maybe it was where I was sitting, but I can't hear anything. I can't tell what they're saying. They had Spanish subtitles, and I was getting bored from the subtitles than I could actually hear from people on the screen. So I'm going back and calling it a night. JJ may already be asleep, actually. I stayed for about, 30 minutes for the movie, so we'll see. If the game isn't over, he's probably still awake. He was still awake. And is Penn State winning at least?
Tie.
It's a tie game. I can't believe. He said, what were the words? I no longer care about the game. I'm going to sleep.
I didn't say that.
I'm not staying up. What'd you say?
I said whether they win or lose is not predicated on my staying awake.
There you go. It doesn't matter whether I stay awake or not. We are leaving the ship in the morning. We will show you the disembarkation process, because a lot of people ask about that. They're like, what am I supposed to do? You know, you saw the bags in the hallway, so they still do that. We carry our own bags off, and we're on really no schedule in the morning. This is it for day 7. Oops, this was day 8. Have I been saying day 7 all day?
Probably.
I don't know.
Because we normally take 7-day cruises.
So, take 2. This is it for day 8. Be blessed.